but give us an example, if it occurred, where your father did something important that you remember today for your life.
I come up, I said, Dad, I need $5. I'm downtown, I'll come over and grab it. He goes, nah, get a job. I said, no, Dad, you don't understand. I gotta get a piece of pizza, I need a Subway thing. He goes, call one of your friends, it's time for you to grow up. I was like, no, I don't want to grow up. And he put it down, and then I wound up getting a job.
Wow. And how old did you say you were when that happened?
I was 4. No.
Recently you were in the south of France for the big film festival.
Yes.
Do you like going to that event?
It seems like it's going to be fun. You're like going to the south of France, and then they're like, strap into a chair, we have questions.
Oh.
So you don't get to do all that much. And the Europeans are kind of like, so the Scanner Darkly is a crypto-fascist metaphor for the Illuminati. I'm like, I didn't understand. That is the only question I have to ask, you know, whatever.
Well, that's a little aggressive, and unnecessarily so, I would think.
Well, they're smart, too. Mm-hmm. So that's confusing.
Let's talk about you. When I see you in these movies, I think to myself, whoa, this guy is a tremendous actor.
Me too. What makes you think that, though?
Well, because I see a lot of movies, so I get to compare performances.
Oh.
For example, in this film, you as Sherlock Holmes and Jude Law as Dr. Watson.
It is very pleasant to be loved.
Now, do you Google yourself?
I don't want to say.
Okay.
So that would be narcissistic.
I mean, and you had a crazy blowout from what I read. I guess my invitation lost in the mail. It's fine. But you know how to... You know where I am pretty much every night. It's no big deal.
Yeah, you weren't invited.
Were any of you invited?
Yes, I was there.
Oh.
But my back went out and I left. Remember, Robert? When my back went out?
Whatever you say, Don.
You like watching yourself as Iron Man on screen?
Yeah, more and more every time.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you ever run into young kids whose minds are blown when they see you?
Their minds do get blown. I feel like I'm the mayor of Comic-Con.
Yeah.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, I have a winner. It's me.
My normal life seems incredibly dull and passive, but when I'm at Comic-Con, I'm a deity.
I bet that's true.
Yeah. On Age of Ultron, there was a massive Avengers A, which is outside the Avengers Center.
Uh-huh.
I have it.
Where is it?
I said, why is this in England? Send it back to LA. I'll put it in my office. They're like, seriously? I said, yeah, I'll wait.
And it's there?
I have it.
You have it, nice.
We were doing Civil War was when, right at the beginning of that, they were casting, and so they brought in all the finalists for the exam.
Yes.
As an American, you were okay with a foreigner playing the role of Spider-Man? Not really, no.
No. I like this Tom Holland guy. What I had to do, they're like, he's great, isn't he? I was like, yeah, he is.
And that was it?
3 words.
Nice.
Yeah. It was either in a lovely, sprawling, rented home or an air-conditioned helicopter. I mean, I did see you on the tarmac doing action for 6 months, but you see, once the helmet closes, I'm not there.
You go home.
Now, if Iron Man and Thor got into a fight,
yes,
who would win?
I think I should answer this question.
Okay.
Chris?
You had to convince Chris to take the role of Captain America. Was that difficult to talk him into that?
You know, that's great. In hindsight, I get to take credit for everything. Right? Oh. There's no Marvel Cinematic Universe without me. Yeah, I did everything.
Yeah, it's like you were like...
But you know, when I get my haircut, I got my haircut the other day. I got my haircut right before the show. Right before the show.
Consternation. You had a little bit of doubt coming into the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, you did. Why? Because you'd done it before? You'd been...
Well, no, it was a big commitment. You know, these contracts are, 6, 9 movies long.
He's not a guy who likes to be held down, ladies.
and it's a little girl. Do we know?
It is a girl.
It is a girl.
Yeah.
Wow. so fun. Is this the first girl for you, right?
First girl. I hope she wants to be an actress.
No, you don't. You don't hope that at all. Give me a break.
So stable.
Oh, is that Moschino?
Little etro here.
Oh my gosh, you are
I'm going to say the shoes are Valentino.
Yes.
incredible.
Yes, I have to have all these items back by noon, so let's get started.
Gentleman here in the front row, thank you.
I'm sorry, it's been 15 minutes since my last wardrobe change. I'll be right back.
Jimmy.
Okay, so no things flying at you at your will. Not even like a Diet Coke when you're thirsty?
I mean, it would be, you know, convenient.
Right.
But I also like opening refrigerators. I find it soothing.
I think that might be in a press release tomorrow.
I can only relate to someone so often when they're all gussied up. So I figure, you know, but it was a great opportunity. I'm not really here yet, and there's a lot of people here. Can you just all turn around for about a half an hour until I'm back in my body? Excellent question, by the way. What was it?
As they grow the universe, every new person they add to the fray, no one ever is out of place. They always fit right in and feel like they've been there for years.
Speak for yourself.
Shut up.
Here's all I want to say. Here that they're looking to cast a new Spider-Man. Yeah.
So now, who do we root for? Captain America, Iron Man, or Spider-Man?
That's up to the people.
That's up to the people.
When did you know that you wanted to be an actor?
Well, knowing is something that's very particular to the soul. To know is to understand. The question is already answered in its asking. You might even ride your sugar high. After riding your sugar high all the way to a fitting.
Why are you having that kind of thing in mind when you're playing this role this time?
I must be mellowing with age, but I want to say this very clearly. The next time I'm not asked the first question, fucking walk out.
Filming, were you kind of up against each other as to who was working out the hardest and who was the fittest? Was there a bit of competition?
Well, I mean, we've all made so many movies together now, so you kind of, to some degree, forget the plot. You know, you go home and you're just friends.
We're friends.
It's just good friends at the end of the day. Robert, do you feel like...
I'm a worker amongst workers, and I like getting in where I fit in. In any movie where I can spend weekends with Renner, he's Lord of the Underworld. This is Pluto back here. He's going to get you home in one piece, but you're actually finally going to have a good time.
Any chance you would adopt me? Because I would love to be a part of the Downey Jr. family.
Imagine being me, and then you're just sitting here, and now all of a sudden you're the guest. It is a little bit odd.
It is. And will you be at home watching the show while you're on the show?
You just asked me to adopt you, correct?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now, back to me. Can I get some more reverb on my voice to make it sound more godlike? Testing, there we go. Ha ha.
In the worst place to turn into the Incredible Hulk.
Good luck.
The bedroom.
Yeah.
The bedroom.
That's a really good
That is very, very clever. And survey says...
One word to describe Captain America, please. Just one word.
That was a question.
Vice versa, yeah.
One word to describe Captain America?
One word for you to describe Iron Man and Iron Man to describe one word for Captain America.
Charismatic. Come
Robert?
on, make it count. What do you got?
Turn my mic up. Thank you. Rad ass.
Judge is fantastic, and Robert Duvall.
I know.
Have you ever worked with him before?
I was in movies that he was in before twice, but he doesn't really recall that. And I've also gone up to him at restaurants, and I'm like, Mr. Duvall, when I just want to pay money, he's like, what? And then he didn't know who I was. He also said that his favorite movie of mine is Chaplin, even though he hasn't seen it.